Hello, hello, and welcome to Nails for the Week. My name is Lori, and I hope you're having an absolutely fabulous day today. I know I am because you're here and we get to play in the nail room. So let's get started.
So I've got quite a bit of stuff here. I've just been kind of hoarding and I need to get it put away. So let's start this kind of mess here. So I ordered some stuff from Modelones. They had this little polish kit for $1. So, and it's HEMA free, and I do really like their polish, so I thought I would give it a shot, see what colors are in it and whatnot. See if I can't find something to open it. Scissors would be good, Lori. Just I already opened the side. So, look at it. Oh my. They're really cute. They're so tiny. They're little 7 ml bottles. And they do have the colors. We can see on their little bugs there is a clear spot. Whoop. Green and a blue. I think that's a pink or a purple. I'm not really sure. But there. Now I'm not going to open these, and I'll tell you why. I'm not going to open them because I don't like little bottles, and I hate it when they have the little tiny handles. So this is just going to go straight in the giveaway. I'm not going to open any of these. Comes with an instruction book, and then that'll just be for whoever wins my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, as long as they're in the US, because I can only ship gel polishes to the US. So I'll just set that aside. I ordered that, and I ordered a surprise box. Can't remember which one it was. I won third prize for something. If I DM or whatever. I'm not going to do it, so it doesn't matter. And in their box, I got a set of round press-ons, or maybe they call them almond. I'm not really sure. They're just colored. 12 sizes with a nail file and 24 adhesive tabs and a nail glue. I'll probably give that to my mom or something. I don't know. I might actually use these as a base and then just do some nail art on top of them. We also got a nail polish. And right now I am currently going through all of my nail polishes, like the regular nail polish, and I am destashing a ton of it. So I am filming all of that, so what I'm probably going to do is put this directly into the destash, just because it is a regular polish. There's no... Oh, there we go. Pink Aurora. Or Ahora. Pink Ahora. Ooh. It's a pretty little pink. It almost looks like a light peach. Definitely smell the regular polish. There's some sort of instruction manual in there, but we're going to leave that all in there. We're just going to put it in with my destash. Because honestly, you guys, I have more than enough, way more than enough polish. If you guys have seen any of my nail room tours, you'll say the same thing. You'll be like, what the hell, girl? But come on, I have been collecting nail polish, messing around with nail polish since I was like 16. So we have a silver chrome. I'll leave that in the package too. We'll probably throw that in the giveaway just because. Poly nail extension gel. I've never tried their poly gel. Most of the poly gels that I've tried like melts on my hands. My fingers are so warm that it just melts and just makes a great big mess. So I don't generally won't mess around with poly gels, but we'll try this one out. It's just a little tiny tube. Let's see. 0.5 ounces. See what color it is and give it a try. Ugh. Ooh, that's like a neon green. Look at that. It's kind of a pretty green. Oh, be something to try out. Yeah. Put that in the front so you can actually see it. Also in the mystery box, we got, looks like a gel polish. And it's a nude. What size are we here? 15 mil. It doesn't look like a 15 mil. That is a full-size bottle. Ooh, that is brown. It's almost like a caramel color. It's kind of pretty. We'll do a little swatcheroo here in a minute. What else we got in here? Whew. That's empty. Oh, they're acrylic powder. Now it's been a long, and this one's dip powder. I wonder if there's a difference. I wonder if we can use their dip powder for acrylic. It's been a long time. This is number 8, and this is number 5. We'll do a quick swatch of them. That's all we got in our thing. It's been a really long time since I have tried the acrylics from Model Ones. Or, sorry, not Model Ones. Yeah, Model Ones. What am I thinking? I'm going to pop that in the lamp so I can just... I didn't like their liquid. Scrub it. I didn't like their liquid at all. I had touched it, and then I must have gotten some on my fingers, and I touched my lip, and it just started burning. It was terrible. It was awful, and it stunk pretty bad. I'll never use that again. And their clear was not clear, I could tell you that. It was very, I don't know. It's like little white specks all up in it. It's like it didn't completely polymerize. And I tried it with several different polymers, so... Oh, it has a little tab. Oh, am I in frame? So there's that one. This one's the acrylic powder. We're just going to try it with a little E-Nail Couture monomer. I do like the E-Nail Couture monomer, the stuff that smells... It's supposed to smell like cotton candy, but come on. It's a monomer. It does not smell like cotton candy. It smells like monomer, Where did my brush go? The one thing I will say about it though is it's not a very strong smell for one. I mean, comparatively, right? But when you go to file your nails, whoops, jeez, definitely not going to need that much, but maybe later I will. When you go to file off your nails, it smells like cotton candy. So there is some truth to it somewhere. All right, see how it picks up. I don't know if you guys care to know, but I know some of you are just trying out acrylics. Would I burp my brush fully? Make sure that it's completely saturated. I'll take one of these corners and I'll just drag it, lightly drag it. And then the side that I didn't drag, I flip it over and then I dip it in and just kind of push. 1, 2, 3 pushes. I put it on thing. Wipe your brush off. Ooh, look how marbly. This color is definitely marbly, but it's not bad. It's definitely not bad to work with. Come on, let's get over to that little side right there. There you go. It does stick on the brush quite a bit. Clean that off, get that all off. There is still a bit of marbling in there with the white seems to wanna, but it's a pretty Kelly green. And you could get the marbling out if you were to take your brush and, you know, mix it up. A lot of different acrylics do have that problem. That's not bad. It's not a bad color. I don't think I would probably purchase it on, you know, on purpose. Let's see. This one has plastic on it. Now this does not say that it is a monomer. It doesn't say anything about the color or a monomer. This doesn't say that it is an acrylic powder. And there are some dip powders that you just can't use. They don't solidify. They just end up being kind of a mushy mess. So, but we're going to try it and see what happens. I wonder if that's just white. It's kind of what it looks like. Looks a little gritty. Let's grab a swatch stick, see what we can do. Well, it's definitely not a good acrylic powder. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just that little bit. My brush is completely gunked. You can see that. It's just, yeah. My best bet is, I mean, it looks like just a nice white. We'll give it a few minutes to solidify. I'm guessing that it's not going to solidify. And that just means that it's just a dip powder. And there's definitely not both. There's nothing really wrong with that. If you guys like dip powders, you know, do you want me to throw that in the giveaway or should I just throw it away? I'm not a dip powder person. Yeah. See, by now that should be at least a little solid, and it's not even thinking about it. So, yeah. That is strictly a dip powder. And I know people say that all dip powders can be used with monomer because they're just acrylic. And, you know, some of them are, but I don't know. I honestly don't think. I mean, this says it's polyethyl, right? This one doesn't. But they just mill it a lot finer than acrylic powder. And I don't know what that does to it, that it makes it, you know, makes it not be able to solidify. But geez, even this one is still, that's not right. I mean, I shouldn't be able to be manipulating this at all. Maybe it just doesn't like, E-Nail Couture's monomer. And that's altogether possible too. Because some monomers and polymers just do not go together. Alright, that's all for the mystery box. We have a few things for the giveaway box. My giveaway box is so full, you guys. It's ridiculous. Alright. Yes, I finally broke down and I bought some things from Sweetie Nail Supply. I got this just to try out. I thought it would be fun. I'm hoping that it works. It's the May Mode Matte. It is supposed to be for art gels and isolating chromes, and you're supposed to be able to draw on it with colored pencils and stuff. And I found that a lot of times my matte polishes, I've just been having a hard time. Ooh, she's thick. Been having a hard time with drawing on them because I'll draw, if I ever want to do painted nail art, I will draw the picture on the nail first and then go in and I've just been having a hard time finding stuff. A lot of the matte top coats that I have just it won't let me draw on them, which sucks. Throw that box over. And, you know, the Devil Wears Press-Ons made me buy this. If you've never seen her channel, you should go check her out. She's a lot of fun. But this is the Jinbei No Wipe Overlay Crazy Top Thick. And she swears by this stuff. So, oh, she is thick. You can see it does move, but she is thick. But to use this to put over some thicker nail art, or she uses it a lot to glue down her rhinestones and stuff. And all of the gemstone or the gem glue that I have, all of it is tacky. It has a tacky layer. And I wanted something without a tacky layer. And, you know, she's been talking about that a lot. And I just gave in. And this is, I can't remember what brand this is, but is pastel neon syrup gel. Neon pudding. Oh, it's yogurt nails. There you go. So I liked the colors, and I thought, okay, let's see what the big deal is about all this Korean polish. I'm not a huge packaging whore, so not that you're a whore if you like packaging, but I'm not a huge packaging person. I could care less about the packaging. Yeah, I want it to look nice, but, I'm not going to buy something just because I like the box. Because guess what? The box is going to get thrown in the garbage. This is just a really flimsy cardboard. It's not even cardboard. It's like cardstock swatching thing. If anybody wants that, let me know because I'm not keeping it. These are 8 mil. I can't remember what I paid for them, but I believe there was a really good sale on. Otherwise, I would not have purchased anything from Sweeties. So let's take these out and let's see if I can tell what the big deal is about Korean nail polish with yogurt gel. Shall we? Yeah, and if you guys, for some reason, if you have this collection and you don't have that little swatch card and you want it, or if you just want that swatch card for no reason whatsoever, hey, let me know in the comments below and I will mail it to you. No questions asked. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. We have So Delicious. Maybe we should go in order, huh? Do you want to go? I don't care. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right. This looks like it needs a really good stir. This is number 72. Let's see. Can you see? Can you see? Looks like it's about a medium viscosity, which is what I do like. It's a pretty color. Drag's a little heavy, but I think that's just because I put it straight on a swatch stick instead of a base coat. All right, up here we go. Well, that's not going to help you. Let's see. How about that? Whoop, there we are. It's not like really streaky or anything. Seems okay. I mean, it's a nice gel polish. What do you want me to say? I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I'm looking for a wow. Like a, oh my God. Why haven't I been spending $20 or $30 for a bottle of gel polish because this is that good, That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't see it. And let's see, 8 mils. And apparently you just guess. Because I ain't reading that. You guys want to read that? Made in Korea, good for 24 months. That's about all that I can read. I have no idea how long. I'm just going to put it in for a minute because a lot of them are going for a minute now. Of course, with these syrup gels, you really don't have to worry about under curing them too much. I mean, you're going to want to cure them, but they're not going to be, like a white or a black would be. That's so opaque that it doesn't get all the way in there and the light isn't able to penetrate it. I'm wondering, okay, what I'm thinking is that the difference between a syrup gel and a jelly gel is the milkiness. That a syrup gel has the milkiness to it, the milky quality. And I think that's what these are. I don't know. It's not like it's just so amazing I have to go run out and buy, a million of them. I definitely haven't had, I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. Of course, I've never been a designer. I have to have something with the designer brand logo on it or anything like that type. I mean, it looks like it leveled itself off quite nicely now. So I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these and let you guys watch.
Okay, let's look at number 70. It's a nice light blue. It's about the exact same color as my background. Nice and pretty. The shrinkage is real though, you guys. The shrinkage is real. I haven't had any problems with gel polish doing this before, but I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. Okay, so they seem to level off better when I put less product on there. So if you do thinner coats, then it self levels really nicely, but then you also get that shrinkage or the pull away from the tip. So I'm not really sure exactly how to work with these syrups, but if you guys have any tips and tricks for syrup gels, let me know down in the comment section. There's got to be something better than this, right? I mean, they turned out really well as far as being level and looking good, except for the yellow, in the end, but that pull, just I just don't like that pull.
Do you see? Do you see how it pulls from the tip there? I don't know. I'm really, really hoping that that's because I don't have base coat on. But that's not a good sign. I just don't like how it pulls. But this hasn't been cured yet either, so we're gonna go ahead and cure it. And it does self-level nicely, but you have to kind of set it aside. See, this one's, oh, jeez, Lori, get your hair out of there. All right, this one pulled too. Pulled from the tip there. Okay, here is the color story we're telling. I mean, they're pretty polishes. For 8 ml bottles, I don't think that they were worth what I paid for them. I did put base coat on some of them, and that did not seem to help with the pulling at all. And I've just never been very good with jelly, as far as you can tell on the yellow one here where it was a little streaky. But most of them did go ahead and self-level all on their own, and that could definitely be operator error there. I've never been the best at jellies, but that's them. That's the yogurt gel ones. Are they worth the extra expense? I mean, no. I really don't think so. I won't be purchasing probably any other Korean nail polishes except for maybe Mayan B. I will maybe try some Mayan B, but yeah, otherwise I don't see the point. I don't see the point in spending that much for what you get. We're gonna swatch out this little Model 1's guy too. It's so funny though if you look at it. Like you've got, this is 15 mils. Poop, if you can see the whole thing. This is 8 mil. So the yogurt gel bottle is so much bigger and taller. It looks like you're getting a lot more product, but there's seriously only 8 mil in here, and there is 15 mil in this little Model 1's bottle. So, and granted, the Model 1's bottle, I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, that's plastic. But, and the yogurt gel one is definitely glass. we're going to put those aside for now. We're going to focus on this Model 1's color. Ooh. See, now this is creamy and nice. It doesn't feel like it's dragging along the nail. It smells if you get it right up close to your nose, but it just smells like gel. I didn't smell the yogurt gel, but look at that. That's one coat coverage. Wonderful cream. Very nice. This is a nice caramel color. And look, I can read the ingredients and the instructions and everything. I don't know. Just seems silly. Well, I kind of can read the ingredients. It's English, but it's a whole lots of letters put together that I've... Yeah. This one does not say that it's HEMA free, so just so you know. It's like a little bit of yeah, I have no idea. But you know, there also is not curing instructions on this one, which also sucks. But we're just going to put it in for a full minute because it is completely opaque, and we want to make sure that we get it all good. So I think that's probably going to be it. I think we'll save the e-nail couture for another day. We might as well. Here, let's do the second coat on this little baby. This is number 943, by the way. Whoop. Nice caramel color. I always have really liked Model 1's gel polishes. I've never tried their cream gels, so maybe I'll have to try them one of these days. Like the harder ones that come in a palette. There you go. All right. So that is what we got. What do you guys think? Have you ever picked up any Korean gels? Is there something that I'm missing? I mean, they're pretty polishes, but if I can't get them to look right, I just don't see the point in paying for that. It just seems like you're mostly just paying for the fact that they're Korean polishes than anything else. You know, I suppose they got to get over here somehow, but I don't know. I guess to me, it is not worth the hype. So, I don't know, you guys. You let me know what was your favorite thing in this haul. But yeah, give me your thoughts and opinions. I'd really like to know if you've ever tried the Korean polishes, what you think of them, if you thought they were worth it, if it's maybe a different brand that I need to try. I think I probably will try B, but I just can't bring myself to pull the trigger on a $20 for one bottle of polish. Plus, you know, $20 or $30 for shipping. It's just, oh, it's so hard. I am so cheap. It's sad. But when you can get the same thing or better from the US or from UK and not have to pay nearly that much, I just don't see the point, you know? I don't know. Let me know. All right, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.